Hello students, how are you all? Hope you all are keeping well. Now tell me, how many of you listen to your parents? Do as they tell you, obey whatever they tell you. Do you do that? I know you all are very good children. You obey your parents. But today I am going to tell you about a boy named Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore. He never listened to his parents. And one thing that he did not like to do was to shut the door. No matter whoever tells him to shut the door, he won't do it. His parents were very angry with him. They did not like him for disobeying them. And they tried many ways to make him shut the door, but he was not ready to do so. When they failed in all their ways to make him obey their orders, obey whatever they tell him, they decided that they are going to punish him. When he came to know that he would be punished if he doesn't shut the door, he promised that he will from then onwards shut the door. So that way he became a good boy and started listening to his parents and obeying whatever they tell him. So come, let's read and understand the poem Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore, written by William Brighty Rance. Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore, no doubt you have heard the name before, was a boy who never would shut the door. The poet says that you must have heard the name of Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore. This boy was very famous because he never shut the door. The wind might whistle, the wind might roar, and teeth be aching and throats be sore, but still he never would shut the door. The poet says that the wind may be blowing, chilly winds may be blowing, making a lot of sound. It may be very cold, causing toothache, sore throat, but this boy would never shut the door. His father would beg, his mother implore, Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore, we really do wish you would shut the door. The poet says that his parents, his father and mother, would request him, plead before him to shut the door. They told him it was their wish that he should shut the door. Their hands they wrung, their hair they tore, but Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore was deaf as a boy out at the north. The poet says that his parents were so much troubled by him that they twisted their hands tightly and pulled their hair in distress and disgust. But this boy was unresponsive to their commands. He was like a lifeless floating object. When he walked forth, the folks would roar, Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore, why don't you think to shut the door? The poet says that as he moved out of his house and walked in the streets, the people would shout at him and call him and ask him the reason for not shutting the door. They rigged up a shutter with sail and oar and threatened to pack off Gustavus Gore on a voyage of penance to Singapore. The poet says that the people and his parents were so much troubled that one day they decided to make a big boat. They collected all the things available here and there and made a big boat. And they told Gustavus Gore that if he doesn't listen to them, as a punishment, he would be sent to Singapore. But he begged for mercy and said, no more. Pray, do not send me to Singapore on a shutter, and then I will shut the door. The poet says that this boy was now frightened because he was going to get a punishment, and so he pleaded to everyone not to send him to Singapore, and he promised that he would definitely shut the door. You will, said his parents, then keep on shore. But mind you do, for the plague is so of a fellow that never will shut the door. Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore. When Godfrey Gordon asked forgiveness and promised that he would then onwards shut the door, his parents told him to be true to his word and keep his promise. They also made him understand that if he broke his promise, he would be punished by them, because now they didn't want to hear that Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore never shut the door. I hope you understood the poem. Take care, be good, and spread happiness.